The trial of Doomsday Cult mom Lori Vallow has started. Let's get into it. So day 1 through 5 was basically jury selection, and opening statements started on day 6. So Lindsay Blake started things off. She basically says that Lori Vallow did everything she did for money, sex, and power. She basically said that Tylee has a survivor's benefit and it's money, and Lori wanted it. She said JJ has security payments and Lori wanted it. And she said Tammy, of course, had her life insurance payout, and again, Lori wanted it. She started things off by talking about the condition that JJ and Tylee were found in when they were discovered on Chad Daybell's property. It was not good, as you know. So JJ was found duct taped with a bag over his head in his red pajamas still. And Tylee, of course, was so badly burned, she was unrecognizable, and she was dismembered and scattered around the pet cemetery on the property. She also said that Lori and Chad actually had names for themselves and believed they were religious figures. They called themselves James and Elena. She also talked about the rating system that the two believed in, basically saying that everyone ran from light to dark. And of course, the lighter you were, the more godly you were, the darker you were, the more close to Satan you were. This evolved into believing that dark people were actually called zombies and that the body actually had to be destroyed. She shared that Alex, Lori's brother, basically worshipped her, did anything for her. They called him her warrior. He quit his job and moved for her. He basically did whatever she wanted. Blake talked about the fact that Lori believed that she was supposed to get everyone ready for the second coming of Christ, and that there was going to be 144,000 people saved, and supposedly she was the one to recruit them. She also shared how they bought the wedding bands, or how Lori bought the wedding bands on Amazon before Tammy had even died. After Tammy died, Alex was heard saying, "I hope they don't make me the fall guy for this," and the next day he was also dead. Up next for opening statements was Lori's attorney, Jim Archibald. He basically tried to say that Lori was a loving and kind mother, that yes, she believed in religious things, including the end of day, but that it's a free country and she's allowed to believe those things. He also stressed that Lori apparently has an alibi for when the people were killed. Everywhere she was, she had someone with her at the time of their deaths. Day 6 also had 2 witnesses. The first one was Kay Woodside, JJ's grandmother. She had Charles's password to his email, and she's the one that discovered that Lori was buying wedding items before Tammy had even passed away. The second witness was Brandon Boudreau, who is Lori's niece Melanie's ex-husband. He shared that basically Melanie looked at Lori like a mom, then Melanie got extremely religious and they ended up splitting. And soon after, someone took a shot at Brandon while he was driving home. He saw a Jeep parked on the side of the road, saw a gun point out with a silencer, shattered his window, and he called 911. Go check out day 7 and 8.